Hi, my name is Zach Paikin. I'm a researcher at the EU Foreign Policy Unit at CEPS here in Brussels. I'm originally from Canada. Got my PhD at the University of Kent and excited to be with you all here today. Well, I think it's a very exciting and interesting time to be studying the future of EU foreign policy in a fashion that allows us to reflect upon some of the fundamental questions about the EU's role in the world, what it should do and what it can do. And indeed, whether it's possible for the EU to become a genuine pole in an increasingly multipolar world over the course of the years and decades to come, or whether that's not possible, and what this should all imply for how member states and European Union actors themselves here in Brussels think about some of these questions. There's a multitude of questions to be addressed, and what's great about this joint project is that it brings so many of those diverse questions into a cohesive framework with some great partners, and that's why I'm excited to be a part of the project. Well, one of the key dimensions of the joint project concerns multipolar competition, and indeed the implications of that competition for EU foreign policy, in particular the constraints that it imposes on the EU to be able to become a more joined up and effective actor on the world stage. And I can think of no more relevant time to be studying that question right now. Not only because the world is becoming increasingly multipolar in a material sense, but also because it's becoming more multipolar in a normative sense. There are competing ideas about what legitimate shape the international order should take, and the rules of the international order that will emerge over the coming years and decades are, to a certain extent, are yet to be written. So for all of the talk that we hear a lot in Western policy circles about the need to strengthen and preserve the rules-based international order, the question is what rules, the question is whose rules, and all of that is still being determined right now. And so it's a very interesting time to be looking at this from a conceptual perspective, and I think that this focus on great power rivalry offers that conceptual lens that is very much timely, to say nothing, of course, of the ability of the joint project to analyze that multipolar competition dimension in tandem with other dimensions that are also constraining EU foreign policy, and to see how all of those interact. It's a very interesting time to see that intersection between regional fragmentation, internal contestation within the EU, and multipolar competition all at the same time.